Hi, my name is Thomas Confer, and today I'm going to show you how to make a mesh bow. First, you're going to need a couple supplies such as mesh, scissors, and 2 zip ties. One of the zip ties you're going to make into a loop and tie it down. So first off, you're going to make your streamers. So you're going to take 2 arm lengths of the mesh and stretch it out to make 2 times 2 arm lengths, and then you're going to cut where the roll stops. So after you've cut your material, you're going to take your roll and set it to the side. So now you're going to take your mesh material that you cut off the roll, and you're going to gather it up in your fingers and tie knots at both ends, and these are going to be your streamers. After you have the mesh in tight knots, you can take the ends and cut the frayed material away. Now you can set your streamers aside. So now you're going to take your mesh that you set aside earlier, unroll it just a little bit right in front of you, and let it naturally curl to make a cylinder shape. You're going to have your thumbs on the outside, your fingers on the inside of the cylinder, and you're going to gather with both hands towards the center until your hands meet, and you're going to put it all in your left hand. And that's going to be the center of your bow. Then you're going to go down about a foot and gather the material across. Then you're going to place this material back in your hand that has the center of your bow. And as you go through, you can fluff it out. One side of your bow. You're going to do the exact same thing to the other side of your bow. So you're going to go down about a foot, gather in your hand, and then put it all into your left hand. And now you have 2 sides of your bow. After you have this step down, you just repeat the same step over and over again, making each loop a little bit bigger. So instead of going down a foot, go down about a foot and a couple inches. Put it into your hand. Fluff it out as you go along. Same thing to each side. Normally, I'll make about 4 or 5 loops on each side. bow is big enough. Flip it out a little bit. So when your bow is big enough, you're going to cut the roll away from your hand at this point. And then you're going to take your streamers that you made earlier and attach them onto the bow. So grab the streamers where they were folded in half, gather them up in your hand, put them in your left hand. The bow's out. After that, you're going to take your 2 zip ties that you made, and you're going to loop this through the center of your bow around your hand. Then you're going to connect these 2 zip ties. Then you're going to connect these 2 and tighten them down as tight as you can. Move this tie on the back, that's to put them on doors, on a hanger, on a nail, wherever you want. Then you're going to take this, just pull your streamers out to be in front of the bow, or beneath it. And that's how you make a mesh bow. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make a bow. Next episode, I'll show you how to make a mesh garland.